Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Crypto Metals Market Report. Today's Friday, 23rd of October. We're looking at the end of the week and seeing what's happened in the metals and crypto markets. Okay, let's have a look at the gold market. We're still waiting for action here. We've had a touch on the rising wedge, and on both sides actually. Yesterday we had a down day on gold, but it did bounce off the bottom of the wedge. We're still a couple or so days away, possibly that it's just waiting for obviously further information with regard to the stimulus or the election. There's an awful lot out there at the moment news-wise we're still waiting for. The relative strength index is pretty much slap bang in the middle, and everything is really thinly traded. Volumes have been dropping over the last few weeks in these metals. So I think we're still waiting for direction, and largely that will come from the political side. Looking at the dollar, by comparison, obviously gold, silver, etc. are priced in dollars, and over the last few weeks what's been interesting in the dollar basket is that the 30-week moving average has crossed over the 50, and that's quite a negative sign. And we have seen obviously the dollar sell off. It's not unusual given the amount of stimulus that's been pumped into the global markets, really from all places, but particularly in the American markets. So the dollar is being affected. This week it opened and pretty much has been down all week. So it looks like it's going to finish the week in a negative, which is good for metals. Silver, pretty similar story to gold as usual, still in this sort of symmetrical triangle wedge. I'm still waiting. Again, RSI is pretty much the same, middle of the road. Volumes are down, and the MACD is, although positive, the signals crossed, it wouldn't take much for it to go either way. So not a lot of direction there. As I said yesterday, in terms of the metals, we've had some profit taking in copper, up a bit today. In addition, nickel's having an up day and profit taking, but there seems to be some support forming around the top of the kind of previous high we had back in early September, around 157. In terms of zinc, quite a positive, pushing on to resistance at the moment. It'd be interesting to see if we can actually break through. I think we've had a touch through. Yes, we have. It's gone through, but it's still resting below the previous highs, 25.87. So that looks quite positive. Going back to the story about Bitcoin and PayPal, it's produced a lot of media attention, a bit of profit taking, a negative day slightly, but a lot of buyers came in. I think most people, as with the metals market, we all want to be buying on these dips. You know, anything that's going to knock these things down is a good buying opportunity for the long term. We're talking 3-5 years or more. But the story with Bitcoin has got a lot to tell us over the next few years, and with a lot of corporate entities coming in with their treasury functions and buying this product, we are going to see prices being supported. So I think anything we could get down in terms of profit taking, we have got this gap, which Bitcoin tends to close a gap at some point over the time. When you go back over history, over here, there's been a number of gaps over the last few months and years that ultimately have been closed. Another one over here. So the problem is we don't know when that's going to happen, but it does act as a magnet when price gets closer, and that kind of level is around 11,000. So it's quite a way away from where we are now. So if there is a big sell-off in the future, which obviously with this particular crypto it will happen at some point, there are big retracements with cryptocurrency. It is a long-term buy and hold, and if it does get down to these levels, it's definitely an opportunity to buy. Another story just to end with is uranium. Uranium generally has been an unloved product. It actually costs more to get it out of the ground than producers are being paid for, which is crazy at the moment. Uranium, over the last sort of 2011, similar to gold, there's been a bear market and it's bottomed out. But on the weeklies, there's just been a crossover a couple of weeks ago, and I think we could be looking at uranium and some of the energy metals with what's going on with the electric car industry, etc., all of that is a positive story and looking very, very good. So again, keep your eye on uranium, maybe something to tuck away. But if you're a member of Crypto Metal Research, you'll obviously be getting the signals with regard to all these things. And I think we've got a story coming up from one of our subscribers. But that's all from me this week. I hope you have a good weekend, and I look forward to updating you again on Monday. At cryptometalresearch.com, we have a number of services to educate and inform you on how to benefit from the financial reset in this massive bull market. We fully expect our portfolio to return multiple double digits in the huge financial reset we're going through. The risks are high, but so are the returns for those with industry connections. We have years of trading experience to support you during your journey. Our services include Crypto Metal Premier, a full done-for-you service for the time poor who see the massive potential of having your assets realigned to benefit from the next big investment boom. We do everything for you so you can sit back, relax and watch your assets appreciate. Crypto Metal Partner, a done-with-you educational service for those who want to be involved and learn how to benefit from this massive opportunity and receive signals of when to get in and out of your positions to maximise your profits. Crypto Metal Portfolio, a do-it-yourself solution so you can learn and apply the portfolio to your investments directly without any support or assistance. Crypto Metal Pulse, a signal service direct to your inbox as and when the market dictates, combining decades of technical analysis trading within your broader crypto metal portfolio. Crypto Metal Personal, a virtual one-to-one for those who want to learn more, to discuss their personal situation and investigate